Oh, we were talking all things Raptor, of course. Raptors after that heartbreaker last night. The big news, is Kevin Durant. What happened to him? It looks like it could be an Achilles tear when he went down. Ibaka stealing the ball from him. He went down.
And there was really no one around him. So if you look, there's no contact there. There's and
nothing crazy to indicate that he might have done something.
Yeah.
And he doesn't look in pain. Like, he went down, but he doesn't look in huge pain though either, right?
Yeah,
he just looks in discomfort.
In his face, you can see.
So, Bob Myers, who's the head of basketball, president of basketball operations, confirming that confirming it's an Achilles injury. I don't know the extent. MRI tomorrow. I don't believe there's anybody to blame, but I understand this world, and if you have to, you can blame me. I run our basketball operations department. Let's have a listen to Myers.
I don't believe there's anybody to blame, but I understand this world, and if you have to, you can blame me. I run our basketball operations department, and he's one of the most misunderstood people. He's a good teammate. He's a good person. It's not fair.
Emotional.
Yeah, and I even heard the interview with Nick Nurse after, the opposing coach, and nobody wanted to see this.
No,
this is good news for the Raptors in terms of
playing an opponent, absolutely.
But nobody in professional sport wants to see somebody injured like this. And we were saying he's a free agent, so this is going to impact a bottom line.
Well, I mean, if it's depending on the tear, like I've had friends who have that, they're in a cast for a year. Before it's fully repaired. Now, I imagine because he's an athlete, who knows, actually. If he's an athlete, he may have torn it worse because of the pressure and the stress they put on it. But let's hope for, a quick recovery, especially with his career, because he's one of the top. He's top number one, not considered number one in the league.
LeBron James and KD. That's kind of, they call it a 1A and a 1B.
Yeah.
And sometimes, and now what they're saying is that Kawhi could be maybe a 1C if they win it all.
Right, yeah.
So, but they're all the top three players in the NBA.
And going back, we've been talking about the people who said they were cheering when Durant went down. I think they were cheering when he went along. There was one guy who waved him goodbye. Yeah. You know what they say? There's somebody in every crowd, right?
Yeah.
So let's hear your thoughts on some of the crowd reaction last night. Were they just cheering the situation, and then they gave him an applause when he stood up, right?
Yeah,
they gave him an
all
applause.
chanted his name as well.
Let us know, though, at BT Toronto.